Welcome back. It's another night, and today we are going to be working on the triple chain project. So the first thing is defining the list of things that we need to develop. I am working with a team this time. Met them in the Shovel Game Discord. I do not know who they are in reality, but we are going to work with them, and my focus is going to be on code. Again, sorry that it isn't anything new, but we'll learn art at some point as well as music, maybe. Okay, so the first thing that we said we wanted to do is make player fly. Second thing is make pick up table object. Correct, please. Thank you. Make player fine. Make pick up a pull object. Make an ability to pick up. Those are the first three things. So let's go to Good open HTTP, go to test, and open a player script as well. So in movement, we have our preparation, which is just the ability to jump and move. Not really much else. We have the ability to move in just X and Y and the ability to jump. So if we want them to fly, we might not want a jump function, but we do definitely need this to be in any direction. So this needs to change into a direction. This needs to be a vector 2.0. So now we need to know where we want to go and move at speed. So go to the player script. This is probably not the best way to call it anymore. Let me confirm move speed. This is what needs to change. We should also make some controls. So project settings, input map, that's a jump button. I don't know if we need to jump anymore. Definitely not undo that. Up, down, left, right. Add something for all of these. Those are things we can work with now. So move direction dot X can be this. Vector 2 equals that. Let's go vector 2 dot put that in. Okay. Be left and right. Then comma the same code. Yes. But up and down. And then move direction. And then for player, gravity doesn't actually exist. Maybe. Let me assign the component, but disable it first so I can test this. Yep. So we can technically fly now. Um, so we can fly, which doesn't mean does mean something. What we do also need to do is add some kind of collision object. Let's use a rigid body, not to the player, but to the test area. Child node, gonna need a collision shape. Give it a sphere, well, a rectangle, I guess. Because it's a different thing. We'll change the depot color to purple. And then does it fall? Yes, it automatically falls. I don't know what that means. Let's not talk to the player, see what happens. Can't seem to push it. Don't know why. Guess it doesn't rotate. Let me try a different shape then. A sphere. Doesn't seem to move from the player, which is interesting. What if the player were to fall? The player's there? And no. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Well then. Um, so we have flying. I will delete the rigid body because that actually doesn't make it as easy as I'd like it to. So let's use an area because I need them to overlap, not just collide. Go to circle. The player will need a component that can pick something up, so let's add that. Child node, an area, add a collision shape. Give this, and give it a rectangle, and we'll make it a little bit bigger than the player. Let's see the grid. The person. Yep. So this area, which can pick things up, I'm going to change the color to hello. Sure. Okay. It should be able to pick something else that's going to need a script. Can pick up. So but some I'm trying to connect the signal. Body entered, on body entered. Why did I place it here? Connect itself. So when we enter body, we want to say that there is something they can pick up. So print we can pick up thing. And then we want to change the layers probably. Collision layers, change this to detect to is to rename layer 1 to player. Actually, no. To walls. Layer 2. Pick up layer 3. This one will be player. Yep. And then in test, we make this an object that can be picked up. Can be picked up. Names don't need to be very good. That's speech. Sprite. So, var sprite 2D. That'll be there for later. we know we're going to need to pick up anything that has an image. Okay. Collision, pick up a bolt. Let me change their collisions. As well. On body? No, on area. And you need to also change the signal. Not in that one, but in this one. Delete on. We can pick up thing. Okay, so we can detect the thing we can pick up. And we need to be able to pick it up as the thing, which means we need to remove it and also add it to some kind of thing of storage. So let me make an bar items on array. Uh, Anyways, so we can pick up something to know. I see on area exited as well. On area exited. Should pick up. Or run this. Enter, leave, enter, leave. Okay. So this can remove an item from the list, and this can add an item to the list. So these do opposite things. Add to pick up list. Removes from pick up list. So I need to make a list that I can pick, that I can append things to if it needs to be picked up. So can be picked up, which will be an array of pickupable objects, hopefully. Underscore name can be picked up, capitalize, underscore name. Okay, save. here, and that save. Delete. Indicate the dot, append the area, and make a check if area is the type, and do that. Control C, Control V. Okay, this means I need to check the array stuff. Nope. Array. Which is the first sentence of what in this array? Employee defines as interiors. Which one is it? I'll use bind. Let me check this thing. File progresses, and then print this array. On it, and what's in there? That's there. That's gone. That's there. That's gone. That's there. That's gone. I don't know a frame by frame mode. That's fine. Okay. So it's in there. Let me add duplicate. Go to the 2D of the, not that. Go to the 2D of this. Duplicate. Move one of these up and over. So 1, 2. This one is 315. This one is 315. Okay, let's use flash numbers. 260, 694. If I leave left, it removes the second one. If I leave right, it should remove the first one, which it does. Okay, so that detection is correct, so I am going to call it there for now. make player fly, make ability to pick up is half done. I'm gonna mark it as make ability to detect pick up CB to pick up. Alright. Close that. Stop